You know, there's a reason we call it the work of mourning, and that's because it's really hard work. And we are oftentimes resistant to it because it is so deeply painful.
And it's a very old idea that grief is just something to be gotten over, to be moved on from, and that's the message that a lot of us get when we're grieving, that it's just part of life, so move on. At IPG, we're aware of how complicated grief that is not expressed, grief that is not explored, can very easily become a major depressive disorder.
And when you work with a therapist at IPG, specifically around loss and mourning, I think what you'll find is that you'll be safe enough to process the grief and loss.
Sometimes grief is positive change. You know, you get a new job, you have to relocate to a new city. Guess what? The grief comes along with leaving the people behind. You know, it's a wonderful thing that's occurring, but there's still a sense of loss because now there are new friendships to be created, but there's also friendships that you may be leaving behind that you may not yet be quite ready to leave.
So this is something that we work very closely with, navigating what is grief versus what is depression, and helping our clients find a healthy outlet for that.
It's part of growth, it's part of change, it's part of development. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but we all have to recognize that grief is part of the life that we live.